WATN, this is a Local 24 breaking news alert.
Right now, the TVI is on the scene of an officer-involved shooting in South Memphis. One Shelby County deputy was shot as many as 6 times. His bulletproof vest took most of the bullets, and he may not even need surgery. Thanks for joining us. I'm Richard Ransom.
And I'm Katina Rankin. Now, another deputy was bitten by a dog. Doctors already sent him home. But tonight, not much new is known about the suspect that was shot and killed. We know the gun battle broke out in the 1200 block of Haven Circle. That's a private mobile home park near Elvis Presley Boulevard, just north of the Loop.
Local 24 News got this Facebook video of the scene and shooting. Someone visiting the neighborhood one house away from where the bullets flew took this video as law enforcement moved in. You can see unmarked vehicles surrounding the trailer next door. The shots you're about to hear start out faint at first until officers fire back.
They shoot. They shoot. They shooting, fool. They shooting. Look at this white boy.
Deputies say it's the latest example of how serving warrants is one of the most dangerous things they do. And Local 24 News has live team coverage tonight. Rudy Williams at Regional 1, where doctors treated the deputies.
That's right, but let's start with Rebecca Butcher live at the scene of the shooting in South Memphis. And Rebecca, is the TBI still out there?
Well, right now, TBI, they have left the scene. The spokesperson that we spoke with earlier, I can tell you right now, it looks like they're wrapping up the scene here. They're unblocking part of the street on Hernando near the trailer of where this all went down. Now, this happened earlier today around 3:30. Deputies entered her home trying to serve a warrant on a suspect. I did speak to a woman off camera who knew that suspect. She says that he was a heavy drug user. This Facebook Live video shows this afternoon's gunfight between law enforcement officers and the unidentified suspect. Shelby County deputies were serving a warrant for an unknown felony inside one of the trailer homes. More than 20 rounds were fired.
Gunfire occurred. Our deputy was critically wounded, the second deputy injured, and the suspect was fatally wounded.
Multiple agencies and undercover law enforcement officers surrounded the scene, placing up barriers. Neighbors were evacuated and investigators gathered evidence.
I heard my maintenance guy telling everybody to get down and get in the house as I'm standing on my neighbor's porch. Next thing I hear, as soon as that leaves his mouth, maybe 5-6 gunshots were let off.
Relatives of the dead suspect briefly spoke to me off camera, very upset and wanting to know more details. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation has now taken over the investigation and reports a gang unit was serving the warrant before the bullets flew.
Officers with the Metro Gang Unit, comprised of deputies with the Shelby County Sheriff's Office and officers with the Memphis Police Department, arrived at a home in the 1200 block of Haven Circle. After receiving information that an individual wanted on felony warrants was at this location.
So far, the TBI isn't saying what the suspect was wanted for or if others were in the house. Deputies say their focus now is on 2 of their own who came within an inch of death.
We need the community to pray for our law enforcement officers, particularly this deputy that's being treated now at Regional 1 Hospital.
The TBI says they'll be able to finally release the name of this suspect who was in that home and is now dead after all of family and kin, they're notified. Right now, I can tell you that same woman that I spoke to off camera earlier today says this man, the suspect, goes by Henry C. and that he had a, quote, good heart, but did get into some trouble. Of course, stay with us as we learn more in this very fluid situation. For now, reporting live tonight in South Memphis, I'm Rebecca Butcher, Local 24 News.
Okay, Rebecca, thank you so much. Let's head over to Regional 1 where the deputies were actually taken.
Yeah, Local 24 News anchor Rudy Williams is there for us. And Rudy, as always, you know, the men and women in blue show up in force from all over the Mid-South in support.
That's right, Katina and Richard, and there were quite a few of them here today. This is a scene right now at Regional 1 in the medical district. Things have calmed down, and they're a lot quieter than what they were earlier today when those 2 deputies were rushed here after that incident earlier. Just take a look at the video here. The Shelby County Sheriff's Office PI told me just a little bit more than an hour ago that the deputy who was shot earlier and rushed here by personal vehicle was downgraded to non-critical condition. It's still unclear if that deputy will require surgery for gunshot wounds to his arm and leg. Now, earlier, top officers reported that he was sitting up and talking and doing fine. That other officer, wounded but not by gunfire, believed to have been bitten by a dog, has been released. Now, neither deputy has been identified by the sheriff's office. Now, earlier today, SCSO noted how many officers were here in response to the shooting and the injury of that other officer. It was one of the largest for the two deputies injured in today's incident. Listen to what they had to say.
In Shelby County and our surrounding areas right now, we have a great working relationship. The chief from South Haven Police Department is here as well, Sheriff Rasco. We've received calls from Tipton County Sheriff's Office as well. And we all have a great working relationship. When one of ours is hurt, all of ours are hurt.
Yeah, Katina and Richard, the scene is much quieter once again here tonight. In my experience in doing these sorts of stories, we oftentimes see plenty of officers that come out. Sometimes they don't even know which of their law enforcement brethren have been injured in the line of duty, but they're here to show support for them. Once again, that played out today here in the Medical District in downtown Memphis. Reporting live from the Medical District, I'm Rudy Williams, Local 24 News.